Every choice carries a quiet message about where life is leading you. Every step holds a whisper of your future. The lessons of Buddhism teach that the road ahead is shaped by the moments you live now. There is no mystery, no hidden fate, only the unfolding reality of your own choices. When you understand this truth, you awaken to a life of wisdom, peace, and freedom. Lesson 1. Your choices whisper where your life is heading. Every moment offers a choice. Each choice, big or small, matters. It's like planting a seed. The seed grows into a tree. The tree bears fruit. Our choices are these seeds. They determine the fruit we harvest. This is a fundamental Buddhist teaching. We are the architects of our lives. We build our future with our decisions. Think about daily routines. Choosing to wake early or sleep in. Choosing healthy food or junk food. Choosing kindness or anger. These seem small, yet they add up. They form patterns. These patterns become habits. Habits define our character. Our character determines our destiny. A life of discipline blossoms from small choices. A life of struggle often stems from undisciplined choices. Our intentions matter too, but choices are the physical manifestation. They are the steps we take. A good intention without action remains a dream. A bad intention acted upon creates suffering. The Buddha taught about karma. Karma means action, it's not fate. It's the law of cause and effect. Our choices are our karma. Consider a simple choice like honesty. Choosing to speak truthfully builds trust. It creates a reputation of integrity. This opens doors. It fosters strong relationships. It brings inner peace. Choosing dishonesty, even in small ways, erodes trust. It creates suspicion. It can lead to isolation. It brings inner turmoil. The path diverges with each choice. Every time we choose, we reinforce a path. We strengthen a certain way of being. If we choose compassion, we become more compassionate. If we choose patience, we cultivate patience. This is how we transform ourselves. This is how we evolve. The future isn't a fixed thing. It's a tapestry, woven with our choices. Buddhism emphasizes mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying attention. It means being aware of our choices. It means seeing the consequences. It's about conscious living. It's about living with intention. We become deliberate creators. We stop being passive recipients. We take charge of our lives. The ripple effect of choices is vast. One kind word can brighten a day. One act of generosity can inspire many. One moment of patience can avert conflict. Conversely, one harsh word can cause lasting pain. One selfish act can damage trust. One moment of impatience can escalate tension. Every choice sends ripples into the world. These ripples return to us. They shape our experiences. They shape our future. Lesson 2. Instinct reveals more than intention. Instinct is a raw, immediate reaction. It's what we do without thinking. It's our gut response. While intentions are often noble, instinct shows our true conditioning. It reveals our deeply ingrained patterns. The Buddha taught about understanding our own mind. He taught about observing our reactions. Intentions can be aspirational. We intend to be patient. We intend to be kind. But when tested, our instinct takes over. Does our instinct align with our intention? If we intend patience but react with anger, then our instinct shows our true work ahead. It shows where our real challenges lie. This isn't about judgment. It's about awareness. It's about self-discovery. Recognizing our instincts helps us understand ourselves better. It shows us the areas needing cultivation. It highlights our strengths too. If our instinct is compassion, we have cultivated that deeply. The practice of mindfulness helps here. We observe our instincts without judgment. We see them arise. We see their consequences. This observation creates a space. In this space, we can choose differently next time. We can train our instincts. We can reshape our conditioned responses. Buddhism speaks of the untrained mind. The untrained mind reacts impulsively. It follows follows immediate desires or aversions, the trained mind responds wisely. It acts with awareness. It acts with compassion. Training the mind involves observing our instincts. It involves understanding their roots. Think of a difficult conversation. We might intend to be understanding. But if our instinct is to defend or attack, that reveals our underlying fear or insecurity. It shows that our true work is on overcoming that fear. Our instinct points directly to our inner landscape. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware. It's about growing. When our instincts don't align with our highest intentions, we have a clear path forward. We know what to work on. We know where to direct our efforts. This self-knowledge is invaluable. Our future is shaped by our instincts. If our instinct is fear, we might avoid opportunities. If our instinct is anger, we might damage relationships. If our instinct is generosity, we might create positive connections. Our instincts are powerful predictors of our future interactions. They determine the quality of our experiences. Cultivating positive instincts is a path of practice. It involves repeated actions. It involves conscious choices. It involves deep reflection. Over time, our instincts can transform. They can become more aligned with wisdom and compassion. This transformation leads to a more harmonious future. It leads to a life filled with peace and understanding. Our instinct reveals our true self. It shows our potential for growth. Lesson 3. Crisis choices predict your future struggles or success. Crisis is a magnifying glass. It reveals our true character. When things are difficult, our real nature emerges. The choices we make during a crisis are very telling. They show our resilience, they show our wisdom, they show our courage, they show our true spiritual development. Buddhism teaches us to face suffering. It doesn't teach us to avoid it. Crisis is a form of suffering. It's an opportunity for growth. It's a chance to apply our teachings. It's a test of our inner strength. Think of a financial crisis. Do we panic and make rash decisions? Or do we remain calm and seek solutions? Do we blame others? Or do we take responsibility? These choices during stress define our path forward. They determine if we sink or swim. A health crisis also reveals much. Do we despair and give up? Or do we fight with courage and determination? Do we seek support? Or do we isolate ourselves? Our reactions in these moments are deeply predictive. They show how we will navigate future challenges. The Buddha faced many challenges. He taught about equanimity. Equanimity means mental calmness. It means composure. It means evenness of temper. It means not being swayed by highs or lows. This quality is crucial in a crisis. It allows for clear thinking. It allows for wise action. Buddhism emphasizes impermanence. Everything changes. Crises are temporary. They will pass. Our response to them shapes what comes next. It determines if we emerge stronger or weaker. It determines if we learn valuable lessons or repeat mistakes. The path to success through crisis involves several things. It involves self-control. It involves clarity of mind. It involves compassion for ourselves and others. It involves a deep understanding of the situation. It involves courageous action. If we face a crisis with panic, we create more chaos. If we face it with anger, we create more conflict. If we face it with wisdom and calm, we create solutions. We create opportunities for healing. We create paths to overcoming. Our future struggles will be handled in a similar way to past crises. If we learned from the last one, we will apply those lessons. If we didn't, we might repeat the same patterns. Success in future crises depends on our present choices. It depends on how we learn and adapt. Crisis is not something to fear. It is something to learn from. It is an opportunity to practice our values. It is a chance to grow. Our choices during these difficult times reveal our true potential. They truly predict our future struggles or success. They show our path to liberation. Lesson 4. Uncertainty shows how you'll handle big life changes. Life is full of uncertainty. Nothing is permanent. This is a core Buddhist teaching. We cannot control everything. How we react to the unknown is very telling. It reveals our inner security. It shows our adaptability. It shows our faith in life's unfolding. Buddhism teaches non-attachment. Attachment to outcomes, to possessions, to people, causes suffering. When we are attached, uncertainty becomes terrifying. When we practice non-attachment, uncertainty becomes an opportunity. We can flow with life. Our mind's reaction to ambiguity is crucial. Do we seek control desperately? Do we become anxious without clear answers? Or do we find peace in the present moment? Do we trust in the process of life? This tells us a lot about our future resilience. If we embrace uncertainty, we become more flexible. We become more adaptable. We learn to thrive in changing environments. This prepares us for anything. It builds a strong inner foundation. Our future will always have change. Our ability to handle it depends on this. If we fear uncertainty, we resist change. This creates internal struggle. It causes stress. It limits our opportunities. We become rigid. This makes navigating future life changes much harder. It leads to more suffering. The practice of meditation helps with uncertainty. It cultivates presence. It grounds us in the here and now. It teaches us to observe thoughts and feelings without getting caught by them. This builds inner calm. This is invaluable when facing the unknown. Lesson 5. Comfort first. Thinkers often regret later. Seeking immediate comfort is a strong human tendency. We avoid discomfort. We seek pleasure. But the Buddhist path often involves facing discomfort. It involves discipline. It involves working through challenges. True growth often lies outside our comfort zone. If our primary driver is comfort, we avoid difficult tasks. We avoid necessary confrontations. We avoid self-discipline. This can lead to short-term ease, but it often leads to long-term regret. Think of health. Eating unhealthy food brings immediate pleasure, but consistent unhealthy choices lead to future health problems. Avoiding exercise feels comfortable now, but it leads to future weakness and illness. These are direct links between comfort-first thinking and regret. In relationships, avoiding difficult conversations feels comfortable, but unresolved issues fester. They build resentment. This leads to future relationship breakdown. Taking the easy way out often creates harder problems later. The Buddha taught about effort. He taught about persistence. He taught about working towards liberation. This path is not always comfortable. It requires facing our illusions. It requires letting go of attachments. It requires diligent practice. If we always choose the path of least resistance, we miss out on growth. We miss out on developing resilience. We miss out on cultivating wisdom. Our potential remains unfulfilled. This leads to deep regret. Consider financial stability. Saving money feels uncomfortable in the short term. It means delaying gratification, but it leads to future security. Spending freely feels comfortable now, but it leads to future financial stress. Buddhism encourages mindful choices. It encourages seeing long-term consequences. It encourages acting with wisdom, not just impulse. It encourages choosing the path that leads to liberation, even if it's challenging. Pushing through discomfort builds character. It builds inner strength. It builds confidence. It leads to lasting satisfaction. The temporary discomfort leads to long-term peace. This is a profound teaching. We must learn to distinguish between healthy comfort and hindering comfort. Rest and relaxation are healthy. Avoiding responsibility is hindering. Self-care is healthy. Self-indulgence is hindering. Wisdom helps us make these distinctions. Our future self will thank us for making the uncomfortable choices today. The choice to study hard. The choice to practice patience. The choice to speak our truth. These are often uncomfortable, but they lead to a fulfilling future. The path of least resistance often leads to the greatest regret. The path of mindful effort often leads to the greatest peace. Our future happiness depends on these choices. Comfort first thinkers often regret later. This is a profound truth. It's a call to wisdom. It's a call to action. Lesson 6. The door you choose could shape your destiny. Life presents us with many doors. Each door represents a choice. Each choice leads to a different path. The door we choose, consciously or unconsciously, shapes our entire destiny. This is the ultimate expression of our karma. It is the culmination of all our previous lessons. Every significant decision is a door. Choosing a career path is a door. Choosing a life partner is a door. Choosing to forgive or hold on to anger is a door. Each choice opens one path and closes others. The future unfolds from these choices. Buddhism emphasizes the power of intention and action. Our intentions guide us to the doors. Our actions lead us through them. The quality of our choices determines the quality of our destiny. Think of a difficult, personal habit. The door to breaking it involves discipline and effort. The door to continuing it involves comfort and inertia. Choosing the door of discipline leads to freedom from the habit. Choosing the door of inertia leads to continued suffering. Our destiny in this area is shaped by that door. Consider a significant disagreement. The door of confrontation leads to potential conflict. The door of understanding leads to potential reconciliation. The door of avoidance leads to unresolved issues. Each door opens a different future. The Buddha taught that we are responsible for our own liberation. No one else can walk our path for us. We must choose the doors that lead to wisdom, compassion, and peace. These are the doors of Dharma. Sometimes, a door appears difficult to open. It may require courage. It may require letting go of fear. But behind that difficult door often lies the greatest growth. The easiest door is not always the best door. Our destiny is not fixed from birth. It is created moment by moment. It is shaped by every door we choose. It is a dynamic process. We are constantly creating our future with each step. Buddhism teaches us to be mindful of our choices, to examine the consequences, to understand the motivations behind our choices. This awareness helps us choose the right doors. It helps us navigate towards a fulfilling destiny. Choosing the door of generosity leads to abundance. Choosing the door of kindness leads to connection. Choosing the door of wisdom leads to clarity. These positive choices create a bright future. Conversely, choosing the door of greed leads to isolation. Choosing the door of hatred leads to conflict. Choosing the door of ignorance leads to confusion. These negative choices create a difficult future. Our destiny is not a destination. It is a journey. It is the sum of all the doors we walk through. It is the sum of all the choices we make. We have the power to shape it. We have the freedom to choose. The ultimate teaching of Buddhism is about liberation. It's about freedom from suffering. This freedom is found by choosing the right doors. It's found by walking the path of wisdom and compassion. The door you choose today affects your tomorrow. It affects your month. It affects your year. It affects your entire life. Choose wisely. Choose with awareness. Choose with the intention of creating a life of peace, wisdom, and joy. The door you choose could truly shape your destiny. It is a profound and empowering truth.